Hello and welcome to the next Indonesia vlog. We just arrived in Ubud. We got Kirana, our amazing lovely driver, to drive us from Sidemen to Ubud. It maybe took like an hour. Staying at this amazing place called Ode Ode. I just found it on booking.com. It was fairly cheap and it looks so beautiful. So we booked 2 nights and we'll probably extend.
Oh dear.
Lovely things we plan to do today.
I think it's going to be too loud with the motorbikes, but we have come for lunch straight away to a place called Taman Curry Corner. Looks really nice.
It was just round the corner. It's busy.
Yeah, it's really nice though. Like, there's a lot more culture here already, I feel like just lots of temples everywhere and beautiful buildings, and I'm excited.
Me too.
So we have come to the art market in Ubud. There's like an art market, the Ubud Palace, and then a normal market, all like right near each other. So we're gonna have a look around. In the room now. We just wandered back and it started to get a bit grey, and people have told us that it tends to rain in Ubud in the afternoon, so we've kind of planned that every morning we'll go out and do the stuff, and then in the afternoon we will work from a cafe, because there's also like loads of really nice cafes here. And so usually we do 2 days of full work a week, but instead this week we're going to do afternoons and then in the morning do the things, because there's no point not working and then it raining. So it's 1:30 now. We came back to the room to pick up the laptop so we can get some work done, and we are gonna head to a cafe. We're actually gonna head to Mushroom Espresso, which is the place that we also went to in Kuta and we loved it, Kuta Lombok. So we're gonna head to their Ubud version, which I think is a bit bigger. Hopefully we can find a seat with a plug. Hello. Here's the Mushroom. So we are now in Mushroom Espresso, the Ubud one, and it's so nice in here. It's way bigger. The one in Kuta Lombok is just like a tiny little box where there's like 2 seats and then seats around the outside, but this one's like probably has like space for 30 people, and then it also has like a big outside area. But it looks like we're the only people in here, and we've been in here for maybe like half an hour and we're still the only people in here, so it's nice. We have already eaten our alfajores, and Rob got an iced long black and I just had some water, and I think we are probably going to get another alfajores because we shared that one, and they have more flavours here. They have like peanut butter and strawberry and stuff like that, so we went for the classic white chocolate, which we know we love, first off, and then I think Rob's probably going to go for the peanut butter. But yeah, we're just doing some work. I'm editing a vlog.
Doing some research for future trips, which I will not reveal right now.
Very exciting. We booked some flights yesterday. We were thinking of doing a video actually on like how we plan our travels and how we plan our onward longer term travels, like loosely. So maybe we'll film that video, but if it's something you're interested in and you have any specific questions, then please leave them below and we'll be sure to answer them, or message me on Instagram. And yeah, it's a work afternoon. We're really excited for Ubud. We already really like the vibe. Good morning. This is a very tired Rob and Abs. It is 2 AM. We have just woken up to go on the Mount Batur hike. We booked it yesterday just on the main road, the Monkey Forest Road, and it cost us 350k each, which we kind of shopped around and seems like the main price. We went with this woman who just seemed really friendly. The guy has messaged Rob last night and said that he will be here around 2 to 2:10, so hopefully it should be anytime soon. We just woke up 15 minutes ago and like kind of brushed our teeth, washed our face, and we're kind of ready to go. But I packed a bag yesterday with the stuff that we're gonna take, so I thought I would show you like just before he comes, so I'll be quick. So we have some snacks. First off, I got a strawberry milk, Rob had some chocolate bars and some sweets, and then I also got this popcorn, which I love. It's like chocolate and banana. Then in here we have a flashlight and a head torch, which I've been told is really useful, and then you don't have to use your phone battery for going up. We can save that for photos and stuff. And then in here we have bug spray for on the way back down in case the bugs are crazy. Compeed stick, obviously for a hike this is like perfect. And then my contact lens things, because I'm going to actually wear my glasses on the way so that I can sleep in the car. So I'll change into my contact lenses for the hike because I find glasses really annoying. And then we have what we're wearing. So Rob's just got shorts and a black t-shirt on, classic. And then I have this Patagonia t-shirt and then cycle shorts with flares over the top, like exercise flares I guess. And then my waterproof. I actually really annoyingly put my fleece in the wash last night because it needed washing from the boat, it got wet. So I don't have that, so I'm hoping I'll be warm enough in this and this top. And then I've also packed a t-shirt, like a small top, like a crop top, for when we get to the top. I'm hoping like if it's warm or if I get warm on the hike, I can take these flares off and have my cycle shorts and a small top on. I feel like layers is the way to go for a hike because you want to flip them off and then put them back on when you get cold or hot. Yeah, that is us. That is everything we have. We have just had some breakfast. We had a pancake and some tea. We are getting a bit more awake now. Rob had a Red Bull shot, not realising that we had an hour journey ahead of us, so he is super awake. And yeah, we're really excited. All fueled and ready to hike the tour. We are starting the hike now. It's kind of dark, so hopefully you can see me. There are so many people in this car park, maybe like 60. Different, all in different groups, so obviously a lot of people hike this every single day. Ready, Rob?
Let's go.
How you feeling?
It's like 4 AM now. I've had a Red Bull and a coffee,
There are like 400 people hiking today, he said, and he said in high season there are over 1,000, so let's see. Oh, there you go. We made it to 2 kilometers and the whole thing is like 4 point something, so we are almost halfway. How are you doing?
Good, easy. Hot, it's hot, sweaty. Don't need a jacket. Go.
We're okay. We just had to like run the last bit because we're basically gonna miss it because we got stuck behind so many people. Bear in mind, like, just ask your guide if you are faster. Ask your guide if you can just go and meet them at the top because you will get stuck behind like hundreds of people. And honestly, like, the climb up was a bit boring until the last like 2 minutes. And it's just like you're trying to beat the sunrise, aren't you? So, but the views are amazing. I just wish we'd got here like 20 minutes earlier. But, you know. We made it to the top of Batur. I guess like you can go up to this bit right at the top, but there's like hundreds of people up there. So we just found this little ledge, like just a little bit further down, and thought we would sit here instead. We've got some cola bottles.
Bit of sugar in that.
Cola bottles are so good on hikes. So yeah, this is the sunrise. We set off at 2 o'clock this morning, went and had breakfast, then started the hike at about 3 o'clock. And to start with, you're like on a road and there's honestly hundreds of people around you, like big groups. and it was quite simple, easy, like it was sweaty but not difficult. Then you start up the like mountain bit and it's quite like scrambly, isn't it? You're walking on rocks, so you do need to have like, I mean, I have these shoes, so I don't have hiking boots. You don't need hiking boots, but you don't want to have like Vans or...
Oh, you don't have Birkenstocks?
Or Birkenstocks. For our group, it was just us and then another couple, and we were quite far ahead at like multiple points, and then we just kept like waiting and then joining them and then carrying on. But then we started to wait for them, and up the bits with the rocks, it's just like a single file line, so if you stop, then all these people go past you, and then obviously you're behind them, and if they stop, you have to stop. So it's a bit frustrating because we got quite far through the hike, having like stopped all the time to wait, before our guide said like, why don't you go ahead? And I think like he was aware that we were getting quite close to the sun rising, but then by that point we were like almost potentially the last group coming up the hill, so we were like right at the back of that, and then
stuck behind all the slow people.
Yeah, we were stuck behind really slow people, and they were just stopping. Like it was actually kind of quite boring coming up that bit because we were just stopping every step,
like
one step and then stop. So it's not tiring at all, and it's not, doesn't feel like a workout, and it also just, we were getting stressed like because we could see the light, we could see that it was about to start being the sunrise. So that was frustrating, if I'm being completely honest, and I think my tip would be, if you are ahead of your group, just say to your guide like, we'll meet you at the top, because there's so many groups that you won't get lost, like there'll always be someone ahead of you. Anyway, we are here, we made it, we're eating our cola bottles, and it is beautiful.
I heard you got boiled eggs for breakfast. Don't really fancy that, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm not really an egg person.
The alarm was set for like 1:45 and I woke up at 1.
I actually managed to go to sleep at 9 o'clock.
That's very unlike you.
Which is so unlike me, thanks to Headspace. Those Headspace sleep casts. If I'm ever struggling to fall asleep, or like if I'm anxious before bed, or if I need to go to bed earlier, Headspace. We have bread and eggs. This is my second tea, and what time is it? Like 6 AM?
That's
like
the
6:30.
Abang Mountain. Hi, I'm Jackie, the guardian of the volcano Batur. Thank you. Guys, Arjuna going to run to the trail. But on the trail, so we have...
Careful.
I think we're not far away from the bottom. On the way down, it's kind of hard on your knees and like your ankles. It smells amazing. It smells like basil as well. So weird. So we've decided to come down the road. There is like a halfway point up there where drivers can come and collect you, and our guide asked us if we wanted to be picked up there, but this bit is just pure road, so it's really kind of easy to walk down, and since we already started, we might as well finish. Hello, we just got into our new homestay. We got back from the Mount Batur hike this morning. We packed up our stuff and we moved to a new homestay. We initially wanted to stay in the same place, but they didn't have space. It was fully booked for the rest of the nights that we are going to be in Ubud. So we changed, and actually it's kind of worked to our advantage because we found this place, which is even nicer, and it's like £10 a night. Now we're going to go and grab some coffee from a place which is just across the road from us now. What's it called? Sidemen. We will show you, and then after that we're going to go and get a massage. We booked it in last minute when we were on the way down from the Mount Batur hike. I was like, we need to have a massage. Are you ready to have some coffee and then get a massage?
Yes, I've been looking forward to going to this Sidemen place for a while. They've got like 4 different types of cold brew, and I love cold brew.
Circle K, and we got these pot meals, which we absolutely love. But they actually have hot water inside the Circle K so that you can eat the pot noodles. We just had our massages and they were amazing.
So good. So the best massage I've had.
They were 100k, so £5.25 or something like that for an hour massage. Oh my god, it was just so good, so good. Hello, It is Saturday today and we are leaving Ubud. We have been here since Monday and we really enjoyed it. I'm really glad that we came back to explore more of Bali. The first time we came to Bali, when we first arrived, we went to Seminyak and Canggu, which from what I'd seen like influencers say was the main part of Bali, like the best bit to go to. Having now been to those places and Ubud and Sidemen, I would say that Canggu and Seminyak are not the main parts of Bali. I think we really needed to give it like another shot, because when we were in those parts we just didn't really feel it. Like, it was expensive and it felt quite Western, just not easily accessible. Local food and local people, and there's so many tourists here and so many tourists who will pay huge amounts of money for things that it makes it really difficult as a budget backpacker to find activities to do. But anyway, being in Ubud has been so nice. We did the Mount Batur hike. Besides that, like, honestly, we have just wandered around the town and we've stayed in 2 great places. This place is so nice, it's called Taman Ayu. Just wandered the streets and just like found different warungs and drank nice coffee and eating good food, and it's really been a kind of place where you can just wander and that can be an activity for the day, and that's exactly how me and Rob like to travel. We don't need to do the back-to-back activities and go to all the waterfalls and go to all the different places where you pay a lot of money to do those activities. The reason we love to travel is to like immerse ourselves in the culture of a place, and I think sometimes the best way to do that is to wander the streets. So yeah, we've really enjoyed that, and if you are coming to Bali, then I highly recommend that you spend time in Ubud and you go beyond that to like Sidemen, Uluwatu, Munduk, which is where we're heading next, to get off that tourist trail, because if you come to Bali and you go directly to Canggu and you don't leave, then you will not see real Bali. So yeah, that would be my advice. Today we are going to Munduk and we are stopping off on the way at a coffee plantation and then a temple.
Hello to the vlog. It's raining.
It is raining. We are at this temple. What is the temple called, Rob?
Ulan Danu Baratan.
So we have almost finished walking around the temple. It's kind of not what we expected, is it?
Yeah, it is like a garden centre.
Like, which sounds like a weird thing to say, but it has like, you know, fake big animals, like plastic animals. Lots of photo spots with like hearts and random stuff like that. So, and not really many temples. Like, there's just this one little section here which you can't go into because it's a holy place. It's beautiful to walk around, but I don't think I'd go out of my way to come to this temple. Like, I think some of the temples elsewhere in Bali are more what's the word?
It doesn't feel very authentic.
Yeah, it doesn't feel very authentic. We're gonna go and find Karana, our driver, now, and we're gonna go to a coffee plantation, which I'm excited about.
Yeah. I've tasted the coffee 8 different times. Natural one, I think, is the best.
And that is the end of the Ubud vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. We had so much fun in Ubud and we loved climbing Mount Batur, and hopefully you found all of that information useful. If you're interested in more daily content, then head over to Instagram. It's at abskempson, and all the information is always in the description box. If you've enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. We are so grateful for your support, and we will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.
Just trying to get some, let's smoke it.